Dog. Rabindranath Tagore. Introduction. Common animals like dogs, cats, horses, birds, fish, snakes, mice, etc. are the subject of many famous poems. Thomas Gray's Ode on the Death of a Favorite Cat and William Blake's Tiger are famous examples of this type. The poets look at many animals and see them as metaphors for human beings. Rabindranath Tagore's This Dog is a poem originally written in Bengali and transcreated by Kumud Biswas. It is the 14 inches poem in Tagore's collection Arogya, 1940. It has universal appeal and charm. It was written in the later years of Tagore's life. During the final years of his life, Tagore used to take breakfast at Shantiniketan every morning, sitting in the veranda. The poem is based on the experience he had every day when a stray dog used to come to him and sit very patiently at his feet. The dog shared Tagore's breakfast, which consisted of a few slices of bread and a cup of tea. The dog did not touch the bread if it was not buttered. Tagore and this dog became great friends. If the dog was not present for the breakfast, Tagore asked his attendants to search and bring the dog to him. About the poet. Rabindranath Tagore, 1861 to 1941, is honored by titles such as Gurudev, Kabaguru, and Biswa Kabi. He was a person of wide learning and knowledge who had expertise in many fields like music, literature, painting, philosophy and religion. In 1913, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his renowned collection of poems. Gitanjali Tagore began writing poetry when he was 8 years old and published his first collection of poems at the age of 16. There are about 50 collections of poems written by him in Bengali along with numerous novels, short stories and philosophical writings. Many of these have been translated into English by Tagore himself. He was invited by the Western nations for lectures on topics related to art, philosophy and religion. He was a humanist and supported independence from Britain. He introduced new styles of prose and verse, and promoted the use of colloquial language in Bengali literature. He founded the Vishwa Bharati University in West Bengal and introduced his own system of education. Many of his songs have been set to music by himself. Notable among these are the national anthems of India and Bangladesh. This Dog. Every morning this dog, very attached to me, quietly keeps sitting near my seat. Till touching its head, I recognize its company. This recognition gives it so much joy, pure delight ripples through its entire body. Among all dumb creatures, it is the only living being that has seen the whole man. Beyond what is good or bad in him, for his love it can sacrifice its life. It has seen. It can love him too for the sake of love alone. For it is he who shows the way to the vast world pulsating with life. When I see its deep devotion, the offer of its whole being, I fail to understand, by its sheer instinct, what truth it has discovered in man. By its silent, anxious, piteous looks, it cannot communicate what it understands, but it has succeeded in conveying to me. Among the whole creation, what is the true status of man?